With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Today's starter for Colorado, Yusei Kikuchi. What should we keep an eye on here?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
All right, first pitch coming up. Jonathan Aranda stands in for the Phillies. And we are underway in Denver. Ground ball right side. Clement over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Take a look at the lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Well, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Just settling in here at Coors Field. And that's in for a strike. Story sends it over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Taylor Ward stands in for the Phillies. That one fouled hard the other way.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. That's the inning. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here in Denver. And starting this one, Brandon Pfaadt. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Ernie Clement digging in for the Rockies. Clement went deep in his most recent game. Pulls that one foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And downstairs. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Next offering upstairs. This one in the air, right field. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, finishing the season last year over 50 home runs. I mean, it's obvious. Everybody knows it. He's one of the best power hitters in baseball. If you make a mistake, it's going to get hit hard and far. Look for him to come out this year and have another big season.
That one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
2 down. Polanco matched a homer in his last game. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Top of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, Seiya Suzuki. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall to second, and that's a leadoff double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Kelly wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Man at second.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Ground ball right side. Polanco takes it to the bag. One out in second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Quarter infielders playing in. Blake Perkins in the box now. Takes strike one. That's the ball. One down. Phillies down a run. Curve in the dirt. To third. Fires across the diamond. That's the second out. Towards first, and it goes just foul. In there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch is outside. And the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for Colorado, Spencer Jones. And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
No, that's a ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. On a line out towards center. One away. This is J.J. Bleday. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and there are 2 outs. Late on that fastball. There's a swing and a miss. Liner snagged at first. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Coors Field. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Christian Moore. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell on live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out. And could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Jonathan Aranda will hit next. Grounded out his first time. Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at first, one away. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Not close with that one. Ball 2. just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Base hit. DeVries coming home. He'll score and then tie it. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ward, the next to hit, takes ball one. Fought off foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. That one is absolutely belted. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. That's where a lot of triples lie, the opposite field gap. Man, you can see it in front of you the entire way. He went with that pitch perfectly, drove it, and hustled around the bases for 3.
Ramirez sends it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rockies 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Clement in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Swings through the sweeper. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And that's a base hit, and that's a 1-out single. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That's inside.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
Story on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Gets it to first. 2 away. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Flips the corner, and the count 1-1. Schwarber wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Pitch misses. Full count now. Jorge Polanco in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat. Start of the 4th, and now for the Phillies, Blake Perkins. Hit on the ground to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
The 1-2 upstairs. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now, Christian Moore.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking for the pin. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Leo DeVries stands in for the Phillies. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Ball one, no strikes. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. So a man at first. There goes the runner. Pitch almost got him. And the throw bounces, tag out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
The 1-0. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. In the dirt. This one in the air, right field. And it's just foul. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Seiya Suzuki stands in for the Phillies.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to Jansen Jung will take over here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Yo, that's a ball.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the carry. They limit the damage here. And midway in the 4th, it's the Phillies 6 and the Rockies 1. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Bottom 4, so in now for Colorado, Jorge Polanco.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
On the ground to first. Aranda steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And that one hammered, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here is Gary Sanchez.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. All muscle to center field. And they close the gap. It's 6-3.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
That's the ball.
The Rockies trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Ripped on a line. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. This one in the air right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the inning. Rockies edging closer with this shot. It's now 6-3. Back here in Denver, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Kelly leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
In there at the knees. Kelly thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. And a 1-2. Just missed.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Comes a 2-2. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Payoff pitch. Ground ball left side.
That's foul,
and
that's
foul ball. 3-2 on the way. On the ground. Slides for the stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Right through there for a strike. Perkins measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocity.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Gets the call. 0-2. Right side. In plenty of time to first. Yeah, they get the out. Christian Moore now at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Out towards right center field. Lede under it. And that'll do it. Phillies strand 1, but they still lead at 6-3. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Trevor Story digging in for the Rockies. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Trevor Story with a star scraper. 3rd home run of the season, and they inch closer. It's 6-4.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Schwarber into box again, takes a strike. Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. JoJo Romero, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Webb also getting ripped. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. Now quick throw to first, and he's back in safely. Runner on the go. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Time call. Man at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Jorge Polanco blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're all square. It's 6-6.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Brandon Pfaadt gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, JoJo Romero. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
I really like what they've done with these points.
Jones, the next to hit. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball one.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That clips the corner. And that's outside. And it down is 3-1. This one popped up. Aranda should have this one. And there's two away.
Up next for the Rockies, catcher Sanchez.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Perkins going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 5 innings complete. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here in Denver. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in, Leo DeVries.
Shortstop, Leo DeVries. Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Anthony Banda. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The shortstop takes the ball. And now the count is even. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Grounds one to short. Story sends it over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for
Bo
Philadelphia,
Bichette up to the
third
dish.
baseman, Bo Bichette.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Slice to right, and foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Out front, rip foul. The Phillies with the go-ahead run at first. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The changeup missing. Ball 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sets him down looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Philadelphia on top, 6-6. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb. Tied at 6. J.J. Bleday digging in for the Rockies. He's grounded out a couple of times. And it's fouled off. That misses. Ball 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Danny Young, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Fisher, the right-hander, loosening up as well.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
That one fouled off. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is lifted in the air. This one could be trouble. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. Tap foul at the plate.
That's out the corner.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at second. Swings, and this one's flared. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third, on his way to the plate, in to score from first. And they lead by 2. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Greg Weisser.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Just misses. And the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rockies.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add on. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And a 1-0. That clips a corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one misses. 3-1. Ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot. Next for Colorado, Spencer Jones.
Left fielder, Spencer Jones.
Polanco off of first with 2 away. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 10 and the Phillies 6. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Seiya Suzuki.
Now pitching.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Trevor McGill. This is his third time out this year. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Right through there for a strike. And ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the play discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Tied him up on a fastball inside. The Phillies down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, nobody on. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 10-7.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of his ballpark.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, David Fry. He's already homered in this game. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's strike 1. That one in triple digits. That's down and in.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That one missed. And there's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Safely into second. He's got a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Sliced hard, but foul. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 10-8.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Manager out of the dugout now. Eric Zabrowski into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In the dirt. The tying run at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. That ends the inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rockies 10 and the Phillies 8.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ben Brown.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the types that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
The 1-0. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Swings and misses, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Rockies, right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
2 down, bases empty. Brenton Doyle will hit next. In the air, right field. Suzuki drifts towards it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They lead it, though. It's 10-8. Back here in Denver, it's getting late in this one, Singy. This bullpen has been lights out recently, and today has been no different. They simply do their job.
Yeah, Boog, just come in, throw strikes, and hand the game over without any drama. That consistency builds confidence across the whole roster. A tremendous asset for this team.
Bo Bichette stands in for the Phillies. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Anthony Bender gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's too low. Ball 1. The Phillies trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights it off. He'll see another. And they'll do it again. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead. Two
down, nobody on. pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. And they cut into the deficit.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-1. Ripped into right field, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Misses his zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Throws across the diamond, and that will end the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here at Coors Field, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Clement leading things off and takes a strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Danny Young. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Fisher, the right-hander, also getting loose. Brown, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. This one in the air. 1 down.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop, Trevor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. The 0-1. Chop to third. Bichette. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Rockies, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
This one in the air, center field. Perkins under it. And that will end the inning. Rockies are down quietly as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Back here in Denver, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
So they turn to their closer, Pete Fairbanks. A chance at his first save of the year. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
No, that's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And now it's even up. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Should be extra bases. Around second, he wants the cycle. The relay to third. He's got the cycle into third with a triple. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. David Fry digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, jam, tough.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rings it in. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Save. And we are tied.
Second baseman, Christian Moore.
That one misses.
That's a ball.
Ball one. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 11-10.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now it's the shortstop, Leo DeVries. The shortstop takes the ball.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of high. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Now this one gets away from Gary Sanchez. No advance, though. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Third baseman, Bo Bichette.
On the ground, out to short. Story. Handles, throws to first, and that's the third out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4-5-6 coming up. Phillies lead this one 11-10. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Cade Smith.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Up next.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Here comes the 0-1. Popped up first base side. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder, Spencer Jones.
Nope, outside.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on base here at the bottom of the 9th.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative. On offense with good speed.
First for the Rockies, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
High fly ball, right field. Rojas settles under it, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well-executed ball game.
Close one here today, and your final 11-10. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
La pelúa, que no baile, que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero yo soy Coco, usted de Baking. Busca el T tirándome un breaking. Estoy en mi peak. Y voy a seguir en mi